welcome back. I hope that y'all are having a great day. It is Sunday here, so our weekend is coming to an end. I went to two estate sales yesterday. Wasn't going to go anywhere, but I went to two estate sales. Of course, I was out, had to go to the thrift store, and then I did run through into Hobby Lobby, and then I had to go to Kroger. So y'all, I absolutely hate grocery shopping anymore. But anyway, got all that taken care of, and I've not left my house since because I needed to finish my fall decorating. I am done with the exception of my bedroom. So we're going to get that done. How many of you leave your bedrooms to the last? Like in terms of everything. It's the last room to get cleaned, to get organized, decorated, decluttered, all those things. I don't know why that is, but I tend to just put it off. I guess because nobody goes in there. But anyway, so what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you is not any of that stuff. It is some auction wins that Greg and I have won. And I do know that some things are missing, but I point some of them out because after we go over the auction wins, then I'm going to show you my thrifted fall family room. So I did read the comments. Y'all, I want to say I have gotten to where I don't comment on all of my comments or like reply, and it is not for not wanting to. It is sometimes just the lack of time. And I don't want you to think that your comments don't mean anything to me. I read every single comment, and I do try to heart it just to kind of let you know that I read it. And then I always intend to go back and reply, but sometimes I just don't get to. So please don't think that I'm ignoring you or that I'm not interested in what you have to say. It's just time just gets away from me. Like, how is it the end of August? How? Somebody explain that to me. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. It's kind of been bothering me, so I'm glad I remembered to say it. Okay, so I say all that to say that I did read the majority. I think there was 4 people that wanted just one home tour and just kind of be done with it. The majority of you wanted room by room. So here is what I decided to do because I try to be a people pleaser. I'm going to break it down. I'm never going to do room by room, y'all. I did my family room. I'm going to do my little kitchen. Usually I do the family room and the kitchen together, but I just needed to tweak a couple of things in here. And then I will do the living room and dining room. Now, when I do the kitchen, I'll go ahead and do the foyer. So I'll do the kitchen and the foyer and the living room and dining room. I don't know for sure if I'm going to show you my bedroom. I am going to decorate it. So it kind of just looks like, you know, like we just are struggling with our style right now. So I'm not sure, but definitely we'll do the kitchen, foyer, family room, living room, dining room. And then I plan on doing one whole big tour for my friends that like that. So we'll get that going up. Hopefully by the end of next week, I have all of my fall videos up. Because y'all, I'm going to try to enjoy it until September. Fingers crossed, Greg is going to be able to take off for my fall break. And we will, y'all don't fall out of your chairs. And we're going to have to start decorating for Christmas because we have no idea what we're doing. And we reinvent the wheel every single year, which makes it so hard. And so that's kind of in my plans. But anyway, let's get on with this auction win. Now, I have been trying for probably a year now to get one of these. And it did come with a few other dishes in the same courier knives that I already have. So I'm not going to show you that. I don't think I'm going to keep most of those. I'm probably going to like resell a lot of those. But I was able to get, and nobody bid against me. So I got, I don't know, 4 other dishes like bowls and plates and things. But then I got, oh, I didn't even say, for $10, I got this stained and crazed, beautiful butter dish. Y'all, the butter dishes are so hard to find. I don't know if maybe, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if maybe people broke them. Look, that almost looks burnt, doesn't it? You know that sat on the stove. I'm just not real sure. butter dishes, cups. You know, cups always get broke. We have a hard time finding cups to go with our sets. I love that riding in that sleigh. Oh, I was so excited to get this. And I keep saying that when I get a booth, I'm going to put my courier knives in the booth. That butter dish might have just changed that. So I'm not really sure. Then I won an Ironstone lot. Oh my goodness, let's just start. I got this, and I don't think that a single person bid against me on this. I think I got all of this for $20. This is the Ironstone Tunstall W&T Adams. There's our stamp. So it's a gravy boat. I bought this lot, and I wanted to win this lot for my booth. I got this Sterling China Company Vitrified made in Liverpool gravy boat. I had just thrifted one of these, and I have one, so I got this for my booth. There is the stamp. This was in it, and I've actually tried to win this before, but these go so high. It is W. Adams and Son, England. I can't say that last word, but you'll recognize it. Here's the stamp. And it's this little medium-sized picture. And then I had just gotten a medium size and a small size of this. But here is our stamp, J&G Meekin. Oh, Lord, I'm gonna just break it before I get it anywhere. There's our stamp. And I got this huge platter. So I have, like I said, the medium one and the small one, so they can be stackable. I'm hoping that, you know, somebody would want to buy those. Why am I not keeping them, you may ask, because you know I'm a nut about Ironstone. I don't really like what I don't know what the technical term is for it. I don't like hard lines. I don't care for straight, you know, squares, rectangles, the geometric things. I like them. I think anything Ironstone is beautiful, but I like the more rounded, soft lines and curves. So I mean, they're fine. They're super heavy. They're fantastic pieces to add to your Ironstone collection. But, you know, Ironstone draws people in booths. And so I'm having to try to get Ironstone that I may not necessarily want for my collection, but that I know other people would enjoy. So that's why I grabbed that. Also, in that same lot, y'all know I collect the Johnson Brothers Snow White Regency dishes. So I got this bowl. It is one of the newer, because there is this stamp. But in it, also, there were two more pieces in this lot, and they were like a casserole dish and I don't know, something else. They weren't pretty at all. They're probably from Home Goods or somewhere like that. They had just lumped it all together, but still, I got all of that. Let's see, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces for $20, and 6 of them being Ironstone. That was a great deal. But those 2 pieces, they're already in a pile to donate. I'm not even going to try to sell those. But y'all are going to laugh because I had bought this, and I was kind of fussing because I didn't realize that I bought it without the lid. But in that auction was a covered dish with the lid. Now, what is so special about this, and why will this one be staying with me, is it is the stamp that I collect. I like that bluish or teal aqua stamp of the Snow White Regency. From the information that I've gathered, it is the older, and I love it. So I am very excited to have this now covered dish to add to my collection. Okay, y'all, and what here lately is a thrift haul, whether it be, you know, despite where I got it from, that there's not some Christmas. So I won these, and they are marked Japan, and I have to start remembering that these things come with salt and pepper in them because I keep getting it everywhere. They are disgusting, and I'm going to let them soak here in just a minute. But these Santa Japan salt and pepper shakers, and I paid $12 for these. There's the back of them. The Japan, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's right here. Ah, see, y'all, I just got salt everywhere. Oh my gosh, when am I going to learn? You really probably not going to be able to see it. It says little black letters right there. It's just barely stamped on. Now I get to clean all that up. Oh my gosh, and so I just turned the other one upside down. I won a lot of 7, you ready? You know what it is. Y'all know. Santa mugs. In that lot, there were 5 of these blue-eyed cups. Now they have Japan marked into the, can you see where that glare is trying to get? Marked into the bottom, into the stoneware. So there were 5 of these. There was one of these, and how perfect is I had gotten one of these last year at City Thrift for 99 cents, and I think that this matches it. If it does match it, if it's the same one, this one is from Pier 1. But then, what even made me bid on this, y'all, and this is not marked Japan. I don't know. I can't feel if it's in there. It does have some numbers on it, but y'all, was this one Santa mug that I just had to have. Look how, that's not, if you're new to this is not dirt, that is staining. Look at that. And look how different that handle is. I don't have any chunky handles. Look at the back. And then the inside. Ah, are you kidding? I love this. Oh my goodness. Even if all the rest of this paint came off, I would be fine with that. This is the prettiest one that I have, that I can remember. Because Greg asked me, he said, babe, how many Santa mugs do you have now? I don't know. Like, was that in our marriage vows? Like, I don't remember saying that I would report how many Santa mugs I got. Like, I don't know. Does it matter? I might have maybe 30 if I'm remembering right from last year. But I have plans for all of these. And then I have a Facebook Market Fund. And then we're still in the original box. Santa Claus, what does it say? Santa Claus mugs. So there are 4 of the winking Santa mugs. And they are marzipan. So see, we all have our thing. You know, we all have that thing that just drives us, and we're just gonna still keep collecting, and there's never enough. Like, if I could insert that song here, Never Enough, I would, but I don't have rights, you know. Like, side note, the music that I have rights to, or that YouTube lets me use, is not the best. There's like one song, a couple of songs that I really like, and y'all probably get tired of hearing them, but I can't just play that on here, which is funny because I can do it on a short. Anyway, squirrel. Santa mugs are my thing right now. Like, I love the Santa mugs, and I have so many plans for them. Then I won a toy lot. Now, this is Tom and Paul, the Pot Brothers, and in it was this little like teapot and maybe cup. I don't really know much about it. It was just in that lot. I thought it was really cute. And then there were 2 things that just came with it, but there was one thing I wanted. I got this old Fisher-Price record player, and the records are still in it, right there. So I'm not sure how old this is. Oh, you hear it's playing. I feel like I might have had one of these when I was little, but it takes batteries. So, you know, sometimes I think Fisher-Price has the year on things, don't they? Let's see. Well, this isn't even vintage. This is 2014. Huh. I don't, maybe one of my kids had this. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about it. But anyway, this is not why I've even bid on that lot. Okay, so this is why I bid on that toy lot. Look at this little duck. Isn't he cute? So it has Hey Diddle Diddle, Humpty Dumpty, you can't really see that part, The Old Woman in the Shoe, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Up here is Mother Goose. Now, they didn't show this in the picture, and I kind of thought that was low down, but here's his wheel, and they purposely did not photograph this side. There's not a wheel, but I'm going to see if I can't find some old Lincoln logs that had the round parts or something, and maybe replace those. I don't know. I'm not going to play with it. I just thought, well, of course I'm not going to play with it, but, you know, I just thought this would be a cool addition to add to my vintage toys. And then the last thing that I got was this, it was from Roanoke, Virginia, May 19th, 1923. And it is a chasm class. I don't really know what that is. But anyway, it's a picture of men that I guess graduated this class in 1923. Now, I would love to have one of these in the military. I know I have my Spanish American War one. This, even though it's 1923, once I got it, it really didn't have the look that I was going for. But this is another thing that nobody bid against me on. I got this for $12. And if you've gone to antique stores and you've looked at pictures like this, they sell for like $85 to, you know, I've seen them anywhere from $85 up to $275. And that does depend on the subject. You know, anything military is just outrageous. But this, I've decided I will save and put this in my booth. All right, guys, that is all for my auction wins. I have some really good estate sale finds, and I have another thrift haul. It's just out in the car. So I've been cleaning today, and I've got some homework I have to do here in a little bit. So we're going to break this up. I will, whenever I show my living room and dining room, I will add possibly the estate sale haul in. And then I'm sure by the time I get to that thrift haul, it's going to have more in it anyway. So anyway, guys, y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great week. I am so excited that I got to see you all today and spend some time with you. I miss our daily videos. They were fun for me, you know, even if some of them were, you know, silly and didn't really make sense. But we'll get back there. I got fall break coming up shortly, so I'll see y'all a lot soon. Okay, guys, until I see you again, happy thrifting. Okay, y'all, so our mantle is unlike any mantle that we've ever done before. We typically don't have so much stuff on our mantle like that, but I wanted to try it. I think it brings a warmth. I like the whimsy that the turkey brings. You know, if many of you were here with me last year, we have that big, beautiful pheasant picture, and it just doesn't, it's got too much white on it, too much of a matte, and it just doesn't look good. So we got that at Goodwill last year for like $12 or $14. It's not an oil, it's just kind of a print on like a board, but I left the green garland up. I love the way the pine cone garland comes with it, and then that little pop of orange. So we'll get closer. Okay, so these are my cyclopedias that I got at Vintage Market Days. I talked about those. I don't know where the oil lamps came from. I know we got them 2 different times. That turkey was thrifted at Goodwill. Some more of my antique books. That is the clock I got that's electric. And it doesn't work, but you know, it's just for looks. I did put the old piece of copper back there just so there wouldn't be so much white. I had gotten that at Vintage Market Days. Some gourds, more books, and just, you know, a combination of pine cones and little pumpkins. Now over here, I left that old ladder that I had gotten at the flea market. Greg recently won that globe. I should probably try to get a candle in there. There's that huge wicker pumpkin that I got at the Goodwill bins. I just added some gourds to that. Greg recently won that jug down there at an auction. I think he might have, I don't know, I'm not even gonna try to say how much he paid for it. I know it wasn't much at all. So that is how the mantle and the surrounding area is looking. I'm gonna take some close-up pictures, guys, don't worry. And I just did very little to the bench. Just added a pheasant pillow and a couple of pumpkin pillows that came from Walmart a couple of years ago. That is a pillowcase cover that I got off Amazon for that pheasant. No blanket because I didn't want it to compete with that one. That is so 70s, but it is perfect in here. All right, there's our fall ambiance. How many of you use this? Do you go to Amazon and when everything's clean and you're ready to relax, but you don't really want to watch TV? How many of y'all keep that going? Or maybe you keep something like that up while you're cleaning. Not a lot has changed over there. I did add gourds to a dough bowl on top of our table. Greg got those gourds from Amazon. All his other gourds he's thrifted. Inside of the coffee table, y'all, it's still new and I'm struggling. I just have 2 pumpkins, but I'm using it for like, and I know you can't see, I'm using it to really kind of put like a lot of my extra books in. There's Ruby. She has played hard outside and needs a bath. I don't know where Maggie is. I think Maggie's upstairs. So over here, we just added some fall, fall florals. I love the green ferns for the summer, and I love these ferns for the fall. Both these came from Hobby Lobby. I think they're a must-have. There's one of Greg's pheasants. There is that brass owl that I recently got at an estate sale. And so all I did to this, guys, there's a pheasant plaque back there, is I just very sparsely added some fall. I did win a few vintage postcards in Thanksgiving from an auction back in the, I don't know, maybe June. Greg doesn't really think I have enough going on in here, but I kept this simple because there's just so much going on, like on the mantle and up there, and then I have more ferns down here. I don't know, I didn't want an explosion in there, just a hint of fall. We kept the green shutters up, and that old, it's not old, it was made to look old mirror we've had for several years, maybe 5 years. I love that mirror. I know that I have some beautiful, oil paintings I could have put up there, but I love that. So we just added some like burnt orange sunflowers to the greenery that was already existing. Because green here does not go away in the fall completely, does it, guys? If you're from Middle Tennessee, sometimes we do have beautiful falls, but they are rare. We usually have burnt leaves from the heat, and then they fall. We just don't have that gorgeous, not in the area that I am in. And then here I did the same thing. I just really added just a few little miniature pumpkins. Those are things I used to use when I was doing tier trays a lot. All of that came from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. There's our sleeping princesses. They have been playing hard outside. Y'all, Lucy's still battling that ear infection. We are on week 4 of an antibiotic. Now here I did something not like me. I am not on the mushroom craze, you know. We actually have those mushroom canisters, the Mary mushroom that everybody goes crazy about. They were Greg's grandmother's. I should probably consider pulling them out one fall. But just to be different, we added some mushrooms in this lamp, and all that came from Hobby Lobby. Now down here, it's boring. I just have my wooden bowl with my fire frogs. As I'm placed as I need them, I pull them out. And then there is Greg's. Oh, he told me what that is. Is it a quail? Oh, I never get his words right on these birds, but that is a taxidermy. I got that at an estate sale last summer. He loves that.